up and down. I do YouTube videos. Okay, but coming up here, you're going to see all the mountain laurel and all the little white flowers on the mountain laurel today. So that's your test. Okay, so what rapids is this? Do you know? Entrance Rapids. Okay. Your next rapids will be Cucumber Rapids. It's the loudest of the 6 loud rapids that you'll hear. There's one called Piddly, which you don't notice. Anyways, I have 800 YouTube videos, and if you want to see something funny, today I was walking along the trail and I thought, wow, that's a big tree. And I go like this, and then my GoPro falls off the back of my head. So if you're interested, you can look on YouTube tomorrow. Ohiopyle, today's date. GoPro falling off the back of my head. All right, have a good hike.
Yeah, you as well.
Be sure to stop right here and look carefully at these white flowers. That's the state flower right here. But there's better ones right there.
Oh, I just passed some really nice ones over here.
Yep. Yeah.
What is it?
This is the mountain laurel.
Oh, is that? I never
that
saw
is
this
that. Yeah, I know. I know.
I thought that was part of some.
There you go. I know. It's like it's kind of like.
It's beautiful.
You don't want to have a big sign. Tourists, stop here. But
yeah.
anyways.
No, for sure.
Don't forget to see the state flower.
What is that?
It's coming up on your right.
On the right.
About 30. Yeah, the mountain laurel. All the white buds are really beautiful. Hey, if you're going this way, I hike here for the last 6 years. Took me a long time to figure all this stuff out. This is rhododendron, but on your right, oh, you see those white flowers right there?
I see the Mount Laurel blooming.
Yes! Take a look. That's the state flower. That's for that next 150 yards on your right hand side. There's a really couple nice real bushes of mountain laurel in bloom.
Yeah, you don't see it that often.
All right, here's a lesson. Take a look at my stick. Look at the branch points where the branches used to be. What do you see if you look carefully?
Swirl.
You see, yeah, you see those little grooves.
Yeah.
Then look at the tip where your right hand is. Look at the actual flat plane there. Look at that. That's beaver cut. That's right. That's a beaver cut branch. And then all the points where the branches are gone, they strip off the bark, they eat that, and then they eat the branches off of it.
Huh.
Yeah, and there's a YouTube channel called Mike's Videos of Beavers. He's up in Canada, and he shows them eating all these branches. I normally hike the river shores down there, and you'll see debris piles of branches. And I noticed, why do some of them make a better walking stick than others? And all the ones that are beaver cut make the best walking sticks. So if you're grading anybody on their walking stick, you look at those little branch places, you look at the tip. If the person has left the fat end like that, then that means that they know what they were doing. Joking.
Where did the beavers get the duct tape?
Yeah, that's right. And then the beavers, when people throw duct tape in the river, the beavers peel it off and put it on there, and then they leave it right on the shore for us guys.
That's cool.
No, I put that on there this morning. All right. Anyways, if I had more pieces, usually where you just came from, you probably came from Main Falls.
Right.
On this side, going back to Low Bridge, there are piles and piles of sticks. So now, if you ever go back there, look for the sticks that have the distinctive beaver teeth marks on where the branches were, and they're all nicely stripped off. And then you know that game called Pickup Sticks?
Yeah.
All right. Well, because it's summer, there's snakes, and the snakes hang out in those debris piles. I usually get one stick, and then I go like this to get my other stick out of there. So that's where the game of pickup sticks came from. I'm joking. All right, we'll see you.
Have a great day.
You too.
Do you see all that rock?
From all the shouting from all the guides on the kayaks, you think maybe your best kayak guides are former like drill sergeants, huh?
Yeah, yeah. All that yelling there for 2 boats.
Yeah, yeah, I know. It's probably a bunch of greenies that are like they don't trust.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're going to be a good rubber boat guide, you got to be semi-drill sergeant. You got to be like sort of like cheerleader.
Yeah. He's getting them all whooping and hollering over there.
I film along the river at the rapids, and last weekend I filmed one of the companies. The bigger ones, they have like 3 scout boats that go kayaks that go down to the rapids and set up. 2 down of the rapids to catch anybody that goes flying out of their rubber raft, and then they have
the
2
multicolored umbrella, right?
Yeah, the multicolored umbrella is That's the umbrella of the famous 16-year veteran photographer, and he works at that business right over there. See that building right there? That's Ohiopyle Photography. Mike, the little mountain man with the beard, if you ever do the river rapids, Mike works for Ohiopyle Photography. The business is run by a lady named Nikki, and she got 3 or 4 people that do photography. Mike is the expert for Cucumber Rapids Boulder Field, which, by the way, that's what I hiked the river shore for the last 6 years. I have 800 YouTube videos. And the Cucumber Rapids Boulder Field on the other side over there, where Mike, the guy with the parasol, is, just behind him about 30 yards, is the most incredible fossil boulder in the whole park. So I always try to tell people, if you got scientific friends, tell them to go down there, talk to Mike. Mike can give a science person a tour of that boulder field and all the fossils, all the snakes, all the everything there. He's taken photographs of birds, big birds down there. That what's it called, hellbenders, those big lizards.
Oh,
that
yeah.
he's been down there so often, the hellbenders kind of look at him like, I don't know if you know, but sometimes wild animals kind of look at as a human as sort of a protector. I don't know what eats the hellbenders, but the hellbenders sometimes jump out of the water and jump up on Mike's boulder and they go like, hey, I just want to stay here for a second. You know, like how dolphins jump into people's boats at when the killer sharks are chasing them. So the hellbenders go have so anyways, Mike's been down there so many years. He knows everything at that boulder field. He's the guy at the parasol. Then there's a couple of other young women that take photographs for the other boater companies.